So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this picture and I want to line the edge of the image up with the edge of the paper on both sides. And then I'm going to take a ruler and I'm going to draw a diagonal line from the upper left-hand corner down to the lower right-hand corner. And I can make this painting any size I want. This is the piece of paper that I wanted to use. So I'm going to extend that line right down. Now I could bring it all the way over to the edge of the paper. And wherever it touches the edge of the paper is where I would then want to trim off the bottom of the paper. This is too much paper for this painting. And when I try to start sketching it, it's not going to line up. The other thing you could do is you could say, no, I just want a painting to be about, oh, I don't know, this size. And then you can just draw those lines. I find it best to use one of these little rulers so that my lines are parallel to the top and bottom of the paper and to the two sides of the paper. So then what you would do is you would just cut this paper. Frankly, I kind of like tearing it because you get more of a deckled edge. You just fold it, and you can even use a little bit of water. Once you've folded it, there'll be a crease and you can dampen the paper. It'll tear a little bit more easily. Once you've done that, you're then going to take a ruler and divide your image in half. This image is 2 inches by, or it's 4, I'm doing 2, and it's 1 1/4. And I'm going to draw my lines right onto my reference image, making sure that those lines are parallel. So I've got a line going across that way and a line going across this way. I'm going to do the same thing here. I'm going to find the middle, which is 4 1/4. And so I basically made this about twice, a little bit more than twice the size that it was. If you were able to print the image out to the exact size that you want to paint it, well then have at it. Now that I've got my crosshairs in here, I can erase any of the lines I don't want. And now I can start placing my elements in. I typically start like with the center, and I can see that this beam doesn't quite come all the way to the top. Actually, that's where maybe that piece goes, and then the beam snakes in just a little bit, and I can start laying in all the elements. This door is not centered. It's a little bit to the right of center, the bulk of it, so I can start to lay that in. I can see that the door comes down just beyond the middle line, and that's how you will do your drawing. I hope that helps. It was great chatting with you this morning. Have a super day.